Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show. We are Friday, May 15, 2015. The markets are showing some volatility this morning. Not really any direction, except that most recently, since about an hour or so, there are a couple of sectors that are looking good, particularly the industrial sector. So let's go through all of that stuff. There aren't a lot of news today. There was one important, and but you know it's showing exactly the opposite as of what it says here. It's about Canadian National Railways. As you can see, the industrial sector is bouncing back since it has reached this bottom here. And so CP and CN are pulling back. And this morning, we saw this movement here. So on a very, very short term, there was a bullish signal here intraday-wise. And let's look at it this way. We'll see it better. So actually, it started on the upside here, and after coming back down, so we had a couple of bullish cycle, and still the stock remains positive, preparing what it could be another bullish cycle for the day. So the markets are very funny. As you can see right now, the Nasdaq market, maybe we can take 250. Yeah, so now we see better. I'm going to put it to the whole model. And okay, so that's what we can see, that the Nasdaq market rose quite a bit this morning. But after that, you know, it's been so volatile all morning, so many cycles. And right now it's back to the downside in the middle of the last bullish cycle. So it's pretty, it's 5,043.45, 43. That is the new bullish movement, and on the Dow Jones it's 18,242. And but the TSX is coming back up, so, and as opposed to the U.S. market that started on the upside that are now going down, the TSX started down and then coming back up, catching up on yesterday's difference of movement. So what the Nasdaq is showing, what it looks like the top of the cycle already. And I don't see what can bring the Dow Jones on a new high, but you know, as I always said, we have to believe the charts and not not the direction we think it should go. So let's look at the U.S. dollar. This morning was coming back up, and but now it's going down again. So it's right at the downtrend and the support. So. I thought at the beginning we would have some sort of a pullback on the US dollar, but it doesn't look like that anymore. So well, most of the markets are quite neutral at the moment. The Nikkei market is totally sideways, bouncing back on yesterday's downward movement. And the Hang Seng is very strong, but actually stopped exactly at its resistance, while the London market is in the middle, about the same place as China, right here in the middle of its sideways movement, while the U.S. market is are at the top. So the U.S. market are definitely stronger, but to me, it's got to be proven that we're going to have a new bull market, and that's not the way it looks like right now. But on the TSX, we are on a bottom right now. It's quite easy to see. There's no downward pressure at the moment, so there's still a possibility for some sort of a bullish movement. So after the break, we'll go sector by sector to see who has the best chances. And looking at consumer discretionary, we could think that it is a very positive movement, but it's not all of the stock that are doing this. So I'm going to go through the sector right after. Okay, CTC. So yeah, as you can see, it is a Canadian Tire that is mostly provoking this movement on consumer discretionary for the day, because look at Québécois sitting on its support at we must say this is a major support. So we'd have a breakdown at 30.60. And for the moment, we're in the middle on its situation, totally oversold. So at the beginning of a new bullish cycle here, let me show you exactly which price it would be. So it's got to pass 31.50. So the $31 is a very important mark, and the 31.50 also. So being on both sides, and the whole difference in between a new bullish cycle and bearish cycle. Yellow media has rushed on the upside for the last 4 days. So yesterday it began to show the top of the movement, but right now it's pushing back again. So it would be a new bullish cycle whenever it breaks on a new high, strongly on a new high past the $20 today. Magna is on its support at its resistance, so he's not responsible for anything there. Dollarama just hold its trend and within its sideways movement, so there's no breakout again on that one. Neither on Linamar. Cineplex remain under its resistance. Gildan, it's again at its top. So you know, we'd have to see those stock breaking out. So what happened this morning? AMA went up on its financial result and then down. And Canadian Tire is positive. So we have quite a few stocks that could push up and begin a new bullish cycle, but it's not done yet. As opposed to the financial service that is putting some pressure on its support right now, sitting right on its uptrend line. So on a new high, we would have a bearish signal on the financials. It's oversold right now, but the stochastic is actually showing a bearish signal, showing that, okay, every time buyers comes back, they don't last for long. So there's a chance for an acceleration there on the seller side. So the telecom remains totally neutral. The consumer staples is still at the resistance. It's just a little bounce back. It's still a sideways movement. And the technology is also. So we have most of the sector that came back up quite a bit, but not enough, you know. Now let's see the gold. The gold is in a quite good situation right now because we haven't seen much of a correction. And so far, it's still sitting at the top of its last bullish cycle in between two different decisions. So under 116.50 would be the reversal of its last bullish cycle, and on 117.80 we would see the gold breaking out again. And the stocks are into this same position. So at 173. We would have a breakout on the gold sector. So watch for the stocks that are now attempting to break out their resistance, not those that keeps going up since a few days, but mostly those that could break out and show the incoming wave of buyer. So I have two questions here. Let me go through this, and we'll go through the energy sector after. So HVI here have HVI. What is oh, that's a Beta Pro S&P VIX inverse. So that looks exactly like the U.S. market right now. So actually, if the SPY and the U.S. market would break out, that one would follow the movement. So it's a buy on the breakout only.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now the market has decided to come back on the downside, so we have some selling pressure at the moment, and but I mean it's been going like that all day. So there's a couple of sectors to watch right now. So there's the industrial sector that should be watched because some stock are in a good position, but I think in this situation of market, we gotta wait for breakout, and we have also to watch for the gold sector whenever we start seeing a few breakout among the gold stock that are right now sitting within their sideways movement. I have another question here from Rachel saying, is LIF a buy signal right now? Technically, yes, because that's you know, it would be going against all technical analysis rules, not seeing it as a breakout because it's a typical classic movement of downtrend reversal and confirmation of a new uptrend right here. So let me show you right now this. So this is the downtrend. This is the sideways movement. So this is a new bottom. All bottom have been higher than others. So it's definitely the beginning of a new bullish cycle and the reversal of its uptrend, no matter what happened after. What about HNL? Horizon North Logistic is showing also a very nice pattern of reversal. Also, the stock has shown its reversal. Let me come back in the past just to show you this movement here. So so that's exactly where the stock broke out. Seems to be very low volume because there are big ones here. There was not a big volume, and the volume came the second day of the movement. So the first real positive signal was around 275, and right now the stock has gone up many times, you know, and we do have a double top here. All bottom remains higher than the others, so which is showing us right now a positive triangle formation. So on the volume acceleration, what we already got on a new high, let's see here, on a new high, that means like 375 and 380. We would be seeing a new bullish cycle, but the stock is slightly coming down at the moment. So that is mostly what we have. Look at the surprising Nasdaq and all a market that just pushed up while it was coming down. It suddenly came back up. So that's why we see today lots of volatility, no real direction. We never got to any big numbers, but it keeps changing direction on a very short term. And but as you can see on a 1 minute chart, it seems to be very impressive. On a 5 minute chart, it's still totally inside of its sideways movement, lower than the price that the market began on the upside this morning. So and on the TSX, there could be some movement here on the energy sector that is near reversing its bearish cycle. And for the others, technology is pushing up, and it seems like the TSX is ready for a little bounce back, because that's what is showing right now. So just a little pullback, and we saw which sector could be responsible for that. It's technology and industrial. So on a new high today, there could be a few buy signal here and there, like the one we saw already. And but worries are not really there, because every time the market goes down, it suddenly come back up. So I expect this to be like that the rest of the day. Remember, we're closed on Monday, and it's a holiday, and it's Wednesday that most things are starting with the Fed announcement and many other macroeconomic. So wish you a very good weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday.